Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the premiere of The Ghost and the House of Truth. It's been an amazing evening. I've seen dashing people come on here onto the blue carpet. The whole settings and the whole thing right here at Landmark Event Center. Everywhere is looking so beautiful. And we have amazing cast in this movie, like likes of Kate Henshaw, Chi Girl. You can know how funny Chi Girl can be, right? I'm sure you guys can't wait to see the movie. And you go out there to see the movie when it's out. You guys have to see the movie for real. Like a lot of things, a lot of really really cool things people have said about the movie on here, and I can't wait to see the movie myself. I'm sure you guys can't wait too. Like I'm so excited right now about the movie, The Ghost and the House of Truth. This is Broadway TV, and continue watching Broadway TV. We love you. Mwah.
She left at 4 o'clock.
Did she walk alone?
She always does.
Maybe she stopped somewhere.
She's not home. It's been 3 hours.
She be picking way happy.
Yes, of course. She didn't run away. I know my own daughter.
Like, what's the role in the movie? And
I played headmistress of a school. Hello everyone, my name is Chioma Mera, aka Chigo. We're here at the premiere of The Ghost of House and Truth, and I think it's a film that has a story that will relate to, that everyone can relate to, because if not for God, we all could be victims of kidnapping. But there's so many lessons to be learned in the film, from your relationship with your children and minding your children, and just community coming together and seeing someone and helping someone through, and just maybe being a little bit more vigilant when it comes to security of those you love and those around you. So there's so many things. I don't want to give the whole movie away, but you have to watch it. It comes out in the cinemas, so go and watch it. Don't let me tell you again. Watch it. That is it.
One girl they miss. And your car now be the last car where she enter.
You think I get something to do with this girl?
And waiting we want to be that.
Madam, please. I don't know where you're picking day. I drop my mass, I drop them every day. I have nothing to do with it.
Scatter this place. Start very well. Yes. Let you do that, Picky.
Waro, I just drop her off.
You not bring her and come back here.
Oti, I be family man.
That's all of them be.
right beside the UPM of the movie. I would like him to share like a lot of what they had on set. I'm sure he has a lot to tell us.
Well, my name is Jamiu Shoyode. Good evening.
So what impacts did you like, you know, what did you do on set? What were the things you guys faced? Just tell me a little bit about the set and all.
Well, I was the UPM of the production, The Ghost and House of Truth. I must tell you, it was a very interesting production. Having Akemoto Show as the director of a film, and this is the first time I'm working with a South African team, particularly an Akemoto Show team, and it's a very fantastic team. We have the DP Cabello, we have Jacobus, we have Christian Ebbs. These are fantastic guys. So the production was top-notch. For me, it was one of the best production experience I've ever had since I started making film in my whole life. It was fantastic.
So what would you rate the movie from 1 to 10?
Production-wise and production value-wise, I must tell you, this film is like a 9.5, 10 for me. Oh,
wow. That's a whole lot, I guess.
I tell you, like a 9.5, 10 for me. It's a fantastic experience. It's a fantastic story. It looks so simple story told in the Nigerian context, and this happens every day. It's something that happens within us. So
can you share a bit of synopsis for people that are out there?
Okay, the story is about this very this young girl and this single mother that is looking out for her daughter, and all of a sudden this girl disappears, and there is this police officer that is hellbound making sure that she gets to the roots of the matter, who actually kidnapped the girl. I can tell you this is a story you can relate with in the Nigerian context.
Yeah, right. It happens everywhere.
It happens all the time, and nobody knows what ends such story. So I think it's an interesting story that you will really like to see. And the filming, the casting, everything was on point. It was on point, I must tell you.
I'm working with international set of actors and people.
First, I must tell you, this is an Ego Boyo production. It's a Temple Films production. You can't expect anything less.
It's a bomb.
You can't expect anything less.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Men, when they do these kind of things.
We need to stop the rumors from getting out of hand. You know, children make up stories.
I saw Nikki getting into the phone man's van.
So what do you think about the movie?
I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer and I'm really excited about it. The production value is amazing and we have amazing talents in the film. Kate Henshaw, and I can't wait for her to unravel the mystery behind the girl that was missing. So yes, I'm really expectant.
Wow. So is there any other work you're working on right now? Like any other big thing that we should be expecting from you?
Yes, my film Small Chops is about to hit the cinemas from the
Sounds cool.
Yes, Small Chops from January 31st, 2020, and I'm really excited about it. And hopefully people are going to enjoy the film. And yes.
So what would you like to say about the movie and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Now I'm trying to join my questions together. You said so.
Okay, so first of all, The Ghost in the House of Truth, highly anticipated. It's made rounds across the world. It's won awards as far away in festivals in America, and it's finally come home where it belongs. And we are so excited, to premiere this movie today. I left everything I was doing tonight to make sure that I could get here today. Yes.
So what would you like to, say about the whole movie?
Okay. So let me tell you one thing. One thing that is really, really interesting about this film is the fact that it is a genuinely Nigerian story. We keep talking about let's tell African stories, let's tell our stories. Someone has decided to tell this story. It's a story that takes Nigerians into the hardcore parts of Lagos, Makoko,
What blockbuster movie would you rate it with the whole movie?
I think I'll put it right on top beside any movie. Living in Bondage, Wedding Party, we'll put it right there. In terms of the quality of the movie, the quality of production, the acting, everything about the movie, the story, I totally enjoyed, seeing, all the reviews that I've seen about the movie and then the trailer that I've seen as well. Amazing.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
And now he drives children.
That now 15 years ago. He don't go prison.
Oh, can you briefly introduce yourself to us and what you do,
My name is Fumi Yoda. I'm a media personality and a film producer.
So what would you like to say?
Premiered yesterday here, Working with Shadows.
Oh, wow.
So I'm coming to support my friend Ego Boyo with her film.
Oh, my God. No, that's a whole lot. So what would you say about the movie on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you rate it? Would you rate it over any blockbuster movie right now?
Because I haven't seen it, I can't rate it. So I'm really expectant and excited to see it.
Okay, so that's cool. So take us around the industry, the Nollywood industry. Has it been able to liberate, for the past 10 years now? Has it been, moving forward? Do you think it has liberated to that point where you can say, okay, 5 years ago, the Nollywood wasn't like this? I mean, Nollywood has really liberated. What can you say about that?
Nollywood was a child of necessity because when the military dictatorships of the 80s and 90s sort of broke the back of Nigeria's economy, I mean, we couldn't really make movies anymore. I mean, those days it used to be cinema 35 mm, and so it was the video producers. They were actually people selling cassette videos who decided to start making movies, home videos, and they filled the gap, which was really good, and it's we underestimate how powerful Nollywood is because Black diaspora and many other people see Africa through Nollywood. And I think that things have continuously improved. There's also new Nollywood now in that there are people making Nollywood films, or at least Nigerian films, slightly different from the way it's been done from the home movie industry space. With the advent of the cinemas and the VODs like Netflix and Amazon and all of that, it changes the back end and it changes the equation. So I can imagine that in 10 years, we'll be much further from where we are now. But this is a good point where we are now.
But do you think there's something they're not doing right, something they have to put in place, they're not putting in place?
There's always something to perfect. So I won't say something they're not doing right, but something to perfect. And Nigerians tend to just pull ourselves down.
I know, right?
It's really, because we are comparing to people who've had industries for hundreds of years sometimes, or stable economy or stable societies for hundreds of years. So I think that Nollywood is growing. There are things to improve upon, many of them. I think that a lot of those improvements will come when the distribution and exhibition end, i.e. the cinemas, and all of that comes on stream, so that you have hundreds of thousands of screens where people can see movies, so that filmmakers can make more money. When they make more money, they will perfect a lot of the things that people complain about now.
So what's it mean?
You don't get evidence.
Most song, come on.
You're welcome to the premiere of The Ghost and the House of Truth. So briefly introduce yourself.
My name is Jared Murray Bruce. I'm CEO of Silverbird Distribution.
Okay, so what's the company all about?
So we distribute a lot of amazing films. We distribute movies from Sony Pictures, Universal, and Paramount, but we also distribute a lot of great Nollywood films like The Ghost and the House of Truth.
Oh, wow. So talking about Nollywood, do you think they've liberated from where they were before, for the past 10 years now? Do you think they've grown to that point where you can say, okay, Nollywood has really liberated?
Yeah, no, Nollywood has grown immensely, especially if you look maybe in the last 5 years. I think... So today, Nollywood makes up about 30% of annual box office at the theaters right now, and that's a huge uptick from where we were before, and I think that number is going to continue to grow, and Nollywood has been contributing more and more.
Wow. So what would you like to say about the Ghost and the House of Truth? Do you think, how would you rate it on the scale of 1 to 10?
I'm obviously biased. Asking me to rate the film, I'd be happy to give it a 10. But I think it's really a fantastic story. It tells a riveting story. It's a thriller. It really gets you invested in the film. There's a bit of a mystery to it. You want to find out what happens and how the mystery is solved. And I think it's a film that will be widely accepted and people will really be invested in the outcome.
I no go give up. I need to do something that will bring her back.
Hi everyone, good evening. How is your night going? We just finished seeing the movie The Ghost and the House of Truth, and guess what? It was amazing. Like, it was super amazing. Like, I don't know. From a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate the movie 10. How was the movie?
It was really interesting. I learned a lot. Sometimes you just have to be patient. Yes, regardless of anything, you have to be patient.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
1 to 10. I'll say 7.
Oh, wow, that's a whole lot. Above average, actually.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
So I think it was an aspirational movie. I really enjoyed the fact that the portrayal of the police force was excellent. I loved the part that they talked about a reconciliation, in the beginning. So that, and of course, the entire movie was riveting. It was a great movie. So
on a scale of 1 to 10, please give it a rate.
Certainly give it a 9. And
oh, wow, that's a whole lot.
Everybody to see it.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. How was the movie like? The whole picture quality on everything, the sets?
Everything was just perfect. Thank you so much for this production, really, and it was really emotional. I would rate it as a 8.
Oh, wow, that's a whole lot.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. Hey, how was the movie?
Amazing. I loved it. Absolutely amazing.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 now, rate it please.
10.5.
Oh, that's a whole lot. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. What was the movie like?
And it was educative. And for parents, we need to actually be very watchful of our children. We need to be careful as well. It's good to let them to be free most times, but it's also good to be very vigilant.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
10, I'm sorry.
Wow, that's a whole lot.
Yes, 10. Everything was perfect. The production, the picture, the location, everything was perfect. Not like there was the city here, there was Lekki here, and there was Makoko here. No, everything was just perfect.
All right. How was the movie like?
It was okay. I was late, but it was okay. Like, actually cried, seeing that the...
Do you think it's still the same thing as the normal Nollywood, or you think it liberated a bit?
Yeah, of course it did. Of course. They do, like, all the time. Each time they do, the next one is going to be better than the next. Yeah.
So what do you think about the movie?
It's critical.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
8.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. What about you?
7.
Oh, wow, wow.
So, yeah, I was there.
It was cool. You guys have to give it 7. Give it to them then. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
So what would you say about the movie? Was it something you would like to, watch over and over again?
Yeah, it's something. I like the storyline, and I like the picture quality. The scoring was good. The directing was good. There were so many drone shots, and yeah, I think it was good.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
6, 7.
I'm being stingy, yeah.
6, 7.
Oh, that's a whole lot, though.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Hi, my name is Diane Chuko. I'm an actor and also a scriptwriter.
So, okay. As an actor, do you think Nollywood has been able to liberate in over the years? Do you think they've been able to liberate from what they were 10 years ago to?
Of course, they are doing better right now, or rather we are doing better right now, and things have really improved. Although we need to work more, we need to do more, but improved on picture qualities and sound and all, and our storylines too, and the acting per se. So we need to work more on acting.
Good evening, Ma. So how was the movie like? Was it interesting? Talk about it.
Yes, it is. As much I like the suspense. There are lots of suspense in it, and then there's something about the locations that I like. The picture quality is perfect.
Oh wow!
I love the picture quality. I love the sound too. But sometimes we have issues with sound here and there. But I think they did a good.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
Because I'm a bit stingy.
Okay.
We'll do 7.5.
Oh wow, that's a whole lot though.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
All right, my name is Brunhilda. I'm a filmmaker from Cameroon.
Oh wow, from Gabon.
Cameroon. Yeah.
Oh, let's go home. I'm going back to Cameroon, bro. So how was the movie like? How was it?
All right, it was fantastic. I loved the movie. I was very, very particular with the transitional cuts. Okay. They played a lot of magic with it, and I fell in love with Kate's character. It takes a lot for a pregnant woman to pull something like that. You understand? Especially in this when women already, when you're pregnant, you just feel like you're vulnerable and all that. But she gave the aspect of the woman that we are supposed to see every now and then.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
9.5.
Oh wow, that's a whole lot. Oh, good. You look purified.
Thank you.
So what would you like to say about the movie? How was it?
We need to be more mindful. We need to make everyone aware of children around. These children need to know that they are safe. Nigeria is not even safe for older people, and then children have been missing. Data is not helping us here, but then we know that children are being missing, and we need to be more mindful.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
I'll give it a rate. People should watch it.
Wow. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Hi, my name is Chioma Ikoku, also known as Chioma Good Hair, CEO of Good Hair Limited and Brass and Copper Lifestyle.
You know, right? So how was the movie?
It was really, really good. It was amazing. I loved the message that it portrayed. I love the fact that, it was able to highlight, obviously, young girls getting kidnapped and, just the things that happen. I also like the way the police handled everything. The police force were really strong and, it was such a positive look on Nigeria, basically. It was an amazing movie. Everyone.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you like to rate the movie?
11 over 10.
Oh, wow, that's a whole lot. A whole lot.
And you're looking. It was beautiful. It was interesting. Not the regular Nigerian movie that you and I know.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10, 8.
Wow, that's a whole lot, though. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Good evening, ma. So how was the movie like?
I enjoyed it very much. It's a very interesting movie and it just has so many layers to it. It has so many layers to it. It gives you the Lagos of now, the depiction of a place like Makoko. It's almost like the scar. I mean, Makoko is not far, and that was the thing. You have Makoko, and then you have those houses that are in Dolphin. Do you understand? They're in Dolphin, they're at the bottom of the bridge, and the absolute squalor You know, so it's almost like a stain on the state, you know. And then you see the size of what Makoko is. You know, with the shots of the director, and then the performances were just incredible. I just thought they were so believable. Nothing was over the top. Things were pretty intense, and I like the fact that you were getting sometimes a lot of beauty out of things that were not beautiful. You were getting beauty from things that were not beautiful. Like I said, you were getting a picture of what we would like our society to be like, what we would like the majority, because I do believe that there's some policemen that are like that, but not a lot. But here he's saying that, okay, we're focusing on these ones that are, you know, let this be the standard of the police force that we have. But then it also then shows us the other, you know, how so many people live. Brilliant.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, man, what would you rate the movie?
8.
Oh, wow. That's a whole lot.
Definitely. I loved it.
Go, she's a master producer. Yeah, and the cast was very good. Fabian Olajede was quite good. And yeah, lovely. We hope for the best.
Enjoy your evening, sir.
Good evening.
How's the movie like? Was it cool? Was it something?
Yeah, it was different. It was showing the crime scene and blah blah blah. It was nice, out of the box of Nigerian movies. But I wasn't expecting the ending. Really, it was kinda. It was really unexpected because it was like table storm around, karma and stuff like that. But
so on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
A 6. Don't kill me over 6.
Oh wow! How was the movie like? Can you say something?
It was really amazing. It really shows how far like Nigerian movies are really coming. How far Hollywood is coming. Like for a long time, we used to just see it as you know, as jokes, but now it's really taking a stage in the international theme. We can see like the just only the camera work is amazing. What these scenes are expressing, what different things are representing. The storylines are much better. The suspense, everything. Just was a wonderful movie.
Okay, so one more question. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the movie?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 13. It was really.
Oh wow, that's a whole lot.
It was really amazing.
Hello, good evening. That was the movie.
It was excellent.
1 to 10, what would you rate it?
10.
10. Wow, that's a whole lot.
It was actually.
It was interesting.
It was well researched. It was the truth. It was pure victimology. It was. She did a good job. It wasn't supposed to be a fairy tale, and it spoke the truth. It was such a movie. I'm actually.
To watch.
Oh yes, please go and watch it. You have to watch this movie. It's not a feel-good movie, but it's a feel-real movie. You have to watch it.
Thank you so much, man. Enjoy your evening.
So guys, if you have not seen, I don't think you can see it now, but from on the 22nd of November, TGHT, The Ghost and the House of Truth, will be in the cinemas. You just have to see it. If you're not seeing this film, then you're missing a lot. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Please go see The Ghosts and the House of Truth. Okay? Support Nollywood, support African cinema.
Hi guys, my name is Deyemi Okolawon, actor and creative entrepreneur, and I'm telling you to make sure you see The Ghost and the House of Truth. Amazing movie. You have to see it. Don't miss it.
Everybody, good evening. Keep watching Broadway TV and certainly go and watch The Ghost and the House of Truth when it's in the cinemas.
Okay, my name is Jared Murray Bruce, the CEO of Silverbird Distribution. Make sure you check out The Ghost in the House of Truth in cinemas November 22nd, and make sure you stay tuned to Broadway TV.
So tell me, what's really happened?
Okay. Now let's deviate a bit from Nollywood and all. Do you, there's this thing that has been trending for a while now. The Busola Dakolo and the Koza Pastor. What would you like to say about it? Oh my God, that's right.
I'll just say one thing. If the pastor did it, it is absolutely wrong. If he didn't do it, it is wrong of Bisola to come out and say something like that. But things like this happen. And when it happens, we should try and speak out. And speak out at that time. Yeah, don't exactly. So that's what just happened. So I'm not think anybody, I don't know what happened, only the both of them.
Do you think reappealing, is the best thing right now?
What?
Do you think reappealing to a higher court rather, is the right thing?
Some people have money to spend.
Oh my God, that came out really fast. So, well, that's true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I hope they can see that. So now let's deviate a bit from the movie industry and let's go back to the board right now. Do you think it's right for all these actresses and actors calling themselves out on social media? Do you think it's right for them to do that?
To do what?
To call themselves out on social media, actors and actresses, anytime they have an issue, they just come out on social media to spill it out or not?
No. I don't. I'm seriously against that. I don't think it's really acceptable, because my first reason is they are killing the people that are looking up to them. You understand? There are children back at home, young people who are following them, who wants to learn from them. When they start seeing that, they might copy, thinking that it's a good thing, which is not good.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now let's come back to what's trending right now. Yeah. Sola Dakolo and Koza, the whole thing. What do you have to say about it? You don't want to talk about it? All right, then. Thank you and enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much.
One more question, please. So, let's come back to what's trending right now, the Busola and Dakolo issue. As a woman, as a parent, what would you like to tell ladies out there about sexual harassment? When it happens, coming out to tell people about it, getting stigmatized at the end of the day.
What I'd like to say is kudos to Busola for talking about it, for bringing it into the light, for shining a light on that darkness, and also making it possible for other people to speak out. And I think what it also says is that, we don't, may it never happen again, but we live in an imperfect world. And what then it then says for, the victim should, the victimized should never blame themselves.
They should speak out.
Yeah, they should never blame themselves, because it's in blaming themselves they don't speak out. It is never their fault. Some people say the way it has nothing to do with the way you dress. There is no excuse for it. Predators are predators, and once you have a predator, the person that is victimized should not feel at fault, and so don't feel at fault, so that it's easier for you to speak out and get the help.
Yes, I understand, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Enjoy your evening. One more question. Since you're not on social media that much.
I am on social media,
okay,
but not that much. Thank you. I don't do much.
Okay, then you've been seeing issues about Busola Dakolo and her husband currently trending. Yeah. So what would you like to say about the matter?
So I would say it's not an issue about Busola Dakolo and her husband, but an issue about rape and rape culture and patriarchy and where Nigeria is at. And I think that's what they have done. They have stirred the honest net so that conversations that need to be had is had, so that the system is challenged, in the ways that it needs to be challenged. So I commend them, and I'm looking at, developments and seeing where we are going.
Do you think it's advisable for her to reappeal, with all the courts dismissing or not?
She's an adult woman. She should do what she wants to do.
Okay, that's all right. Mm-hmm. So as a media personality, do you think it's right for people to call themselves out on social media, for one issue or the other? Do you think it's right?
I don't even know what that is. I don't engage or concern myself.
Oh wow!
With those things,
Facebook, Twitter.
I use them minimally for work. I think that particularly I'm a person who works. I like to work. I'm sorry.
Okay, now let's go back to social media. Do you think it's right for actors and actresses to call themselves out on social media, for a thing or the other?
Calling each other out. Look, that's a tough one. I think one thing that people should always remember is, where someone is today is an indication of where they're going to be later on. A lot of times we react out of anger and we want to call somebody out for doing something that might have hurt us, but that's not always the best route to go. I try and tell people be diplomatic as much as you can and try and settle things privately. When you put it in the public space, you have to address it in the public space, and then all of your problems will always be public. So if you can avoid it, try and have a one-on-one and sort it out.
Okay, so I'm sure you are into media a lot, and then you've heard about this, this rape allegation about Bustola Dakolo and, of course, her husband. And
right.
So what do you have to say about the courts dismissing the whole issue and then, saying there's no case? What do you have to say about that?
It's tough. We really don't have the best history of supporting women who've gone through situations like this. And, when you have to bring an allegation like that to the public and you have to face the backlash, not just from the public, but from the courts as well, it's very difficult to get justice. I'm hoping they can take another shot at it and maybe their case can actually be listened to properly, and we'll have to see where it goes from there. But I think the process should fully be followed, and let there be an actual judgment that comes out of it, as opposed to just throwing something out.
Wow, that's super great. Can you just hold people to tell viewers to watch the movie and then to watch Broadway TV?
What's the name of the TV?
Broadway TV.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
So, leaving the whole movie industry thing, let's go back to social media. Do you think it's right for people to call themselves out on social media for whatnot and whatever? Actors and actresses coming out on social media to call themselves out? Yeah, you should.
Can we talk about the ghost in the house of truth?
Oh my God. Now you're skipping my question right now. So,